Good evening, everyone, all the way from Thailand. A question that I get asked so often is, how do you meditate? And also, how do you develop a daily meditation practice? So in this video, we're gonna break it down for you in the most easy, simple, and practical form. First, I'm gonna go over how do you meditate. 2, we're gonna meditate together for 10 minutes. Thirdly, I'm gonna give you resources to support you to develop this practice. And then lastly, give you a simple mindset shift, a simple mindset that will help you to be successful. So if you have questions, if you are interested in meditation, this is it. Let's break it down. Very simple and very easy. Starting from the very beginning. How do you meditate? And one of the common misperception that people have is that when we come to meditate, this is the time you need to stop your thoughts. How many of you have tried to do this, to force yourself to stop thinking that? And how has that worked for you? And typically it doesn't work so well. But instead of trying to force our mind to stop, what we can do is to have a slightly different approach, and that is to set the conditions for meditation to happen on its own. Let's give you a very simple analogy to follow, and this is with planting a flower. For us, when we first try to plant this flower, we start with a little seed. Can we open up this seed, pull out the flower, and bring this flower out? No, it doesn't work that way. Instead of forcing this flower to grow, what we can do is set the proper conditions. What we start with is get a pot, get some healthy soil and dirt, put the seed in, give it enough water, give it enough sunlight and the proper and suitable place, then the flower will grow on its own. You're just setting that condition. And meditation is the same exact way. No need to force yourself, but just set the conditions. And your mind will settle. Your mind will come to a stillness on its own. So then the next point is, what are those conditions for meditation to happen? And the first one is we want to relax our body, just physical body. We store up so much tension. So as we are talking, or as you're watching this video now, bring your awareness back to your body. Check in. Where are you holding tension? Where does it feel heavy? Even try to start moving around now. Bring that awareness back into your body. Get this physical body as comfortable as possible, and take your time. Maybe roll and stretch of the neck. Maybe move your position a little bit. If you're sitting in a chair, then move back where your tailbone is at the end and you're not lounging too much where you'll fall asleep, but push your tailbone back to the very end of your seat and sit a little bit upright. So again, this is the very first step. Check in with your physical position and get yourself as physically comfortable as possible. Take your time. The second condition, once your body is physically comfortable, is then we want to get our mind comfortable. How do we do that? And we do that with just a mentality of, we're going on vacation. Whatever you have done before our time together now, let it go. Let it go. Whatever is going to happen after this meditation, no need to worry about it yet. Just come back to this moment. Let go of your work. Let go of your responsibilities, let go of your past and future and anything that is heavy for you, and allow your mind to rest. Think of a place that is so peaceful for you. Is it the mountains? Is it the forest? Is it sitting by yourself in a stream, just feeling a vast openness? Wherever that is in the world, just imagine that and connect to that wonderful, relaxing feeling. This is the relaxation of the mind. The last thing, the last condition that we want to set, once the body is relaxed, once the mind is relaxed, then the last thing is have a light and gentle awareness. So subtle, so soft, like a feather falling from the sky and landing on the surface of a completely still pond without making a single ripple. That's how soft we want to rest our attention and our awareness. This is important because if we don't have awareness, then you'll fall asleep. So from this, again, the 3 conditions that we want to set is relax the physical body, relax the mind, you're going on a mental vacation and you're resting, and then lastly, have a light, gentle awareness where you're not falling asleep. And that's it. And what will happen, or what can happen, is your mind will wander. And if that happens, no problem. And you can use tools to help you ground or bring back your awareness. One tool is just imagining a visualization object. You can think of the sun, you can think of the moon, you can think of something that brings you happiness, but this visual object brings you back to the present moment. You can use a mantra, and a mantra is just a sound. Let it go, let it be. Let it go, let it be. And you can repeat this, and this helps also to ground your attention when your mind is wandering. You can connect back to your breath. You can also just follow the sound of my voice, and that can be a grounding tool. But these are a very basic, simple overview of how do we meditate. But with that, I think we can start to practice together. If you are driving in a car or you're on something that is moving, please do not close your eyes. You can bring your awareness back to yourself and follow along. But for everyone else, you can already start to get yourself back to your present moment. Start to check in the physical body. Start to get comfortable, and then we can meditate together. At the end of this, we're gonna meditate for 10 minutes. But at the end of this, I'm gonna provide you with some resources. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and also a mindset that will be very supportive to your practice. But let's begin by sitting in meditation together for 10 minutes. It's meditation time. As we start our meditation session, let's take a moment to bring our attention back to this present moment. As always, we start our meditation by first relaxing the body. Feel free to make any subtle adjustments to your sitting position and posture, giving yourself time to fully relax and release any remaining physical tension. There's no need to rush, so take as much time as you need. And when you feel ready to, you can softly and gently close your eyes. Already, we can start to notice a more subtle calm and lightness. Now, let's begin by taking a few deep breaths. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. Breathing in peace, calm, and tranquility. and releasing any heaviness and tension. Breathing in and out. In and out. And allowing your breath to return back to its normal pace. Now let us simply release and relax any remaining tension, starting with the muscles in your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, arms and hands, down to your chest, back, legs, all the way down to your feet. Letting go of all tension, letting go of all worries, allowing the mind to simply settle into a comfortable state. There's no need to rush, no need to force. Soft and easy, light and gentle. Relax and release, feeling completely at ease. In order to relax further into this feeling of comfort, you may imagine that you're relaxing all alone in your favorite place in the world, with nothing to do, nowhere to go, and nothing to achieve. Feeling happy, forgiving yourself this gift of inner peace and stillness. Simply allow your mind to rest comfortably with whatever tool feels most easy and natural in this moment. Whether that's a mantra like let it go, let it be, clear and bright, or perhaps you would like to imagine a warm, bright, shining sun warming you as you relax on a beautiful day. Just let your mind settle at whatever point or space within your field of awareness feels most comfortable and natural. Giving yourself this opportunity to simply rest. You may continue to maintain your mind with this comfortable and peaceful feeling in silence until we come to the appropriate stopping point.
allow your mind to stay with this feeling of inner peace. And when you feel ready to, you can softly and gently open your eyes as we have come to the end of our meditation.
Okay, how was that meditation for you? Hopefully you were able to touch a little bit of peace, a little bit of stillness, and if possible, try to carry this good feeling with you for the rest of the day. So to help support your meditation practice moving forward, myself and my brother Monk Venerable Michael, we have been hard at work for the past few years trying to make simple, practical resources for you. To start off is we made a book called The Building Blocks of Meditation. This is to give you a practical understanding of the concept of meditation, give you tips of how to sit, how to develop a daily meditation practice, but we'll go into deep detail for you. So if you get a chance, feel free to access this on our website, and I'll put the link in the description below. Another resource that we have for you is a web app that we created. It's called Simply Still. These are guided meditations from myself and Venerable Michael that last from 1 minute all the way to 15 minutes. This is geared towards mental health, helping you to start your morning routine, guiding you to having good, restful sleep. Anyone struggling with sadness, with anxiety, struggling with wandering thoughts, then this app can be for you. And this is very simple. You can just access it through your phone or through a desktop. But if you get a chance, feel free to download this, and it's very simple. Many people will say they don't have time. No, you have 1 minute. We made it so easy for you that you can just insert it into your day. Another resource that we have for you is a 1-day and a 3-day meditation retreat online. Many of you do not have the time to come here and meditate with us in the centers in America or here at the retreat center in Thailand. So we figure we're gonna make this retreat for you. This will go over all the basics of meditation. The 1-day retreat has 3 sessions for you. We'll give you the fundamentals and we'll sit together. And then also the 3-day retreat is the same thing. You can do this by yourself. You can do this with a group of friends. Get a place just for the weekend. Have lunch together and just press play. And as a group, you all can come together and build your own community. Besides this, we have a meditation journal, a physical copy that you can use. Also, for those who are tech savvy, we worked with Notion to develop a template where you can develop a meditation habit. So from 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 1 month, all the way up to a year, this app will keep you accountable. So again, all of this can be found on the website, but we wanted to make sure you have everything that you need. And from this point on, no more excuses. We work so hard, put all of our blood, sweat, and tears into this so you don't have to think. But hopefully these resources are helpful and try to use them. The last thing that I would share is what is a mindset that can be helpful? Because many people do practice meditation and then they give up or they stop doing it and they're not consistent. And if this is your situation, no worries. I'm not beating you up, not judging you in any way, but developing a habit is quite challenging. But let me share a mindset that can be helpful. One of the things being here in Thailand or living as a monk, many people come to seek our support. One of the issues that many people have is that they don't feel good about themselves. they don't respect themselves or struggle with respect. They don't believe in themselves, they don't trust themselves. What is the issue? And one of the root issue for this is because they betray themselves. They don't keep their word. Imagine every single day, every single week, month, year, we make these resolutions. We want to do good. We want to develop a habit, and then you don't follow through. Imagine what that does to yourself internally. So how can you have faith in you when you don't follow through, when you don't keep your word? So the mindset for me that can be helpful is with this daily meditation practice. It's a tool to train yourself to keep your word. Whatever time that you have, then pick. For meditation, how long can I sit every day? Is it 1 minute? Is it 3 minutes? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? It doesn't matter. But keeping your word is most important. And for those who are struggling to follow through, then I would say take out a calendar, a big desk calendar, and make a vow, make a promise to yourself. Use this tool to train you. How long can you meditate for? Back to back. And for me, when I started this journey, I was the type of person who I didn't keep my word. I was the type of person that didn't follow through, and I didn't feel good about myself. But by using this tool, it shifted the whole game. And for the first year for me, I meditated 5 minutes a day, but every single day for 365 days. Year number 2, I meditated 15 minutes every single day for 365 days. And then for year number 3, I did 30 minutes every day, 365 days without missing. Imagine when you finish that, how good you must feel. How confident do you feel, and how much do you trust yourself more? I say, I'm gonna meditate. I actually meditate, and there you go. And you start to feel better. But for anyone who is wanting to be more congruent, to trust yourself, to have more respect for you, use this as a tool to train you. Pick a time. Any time that you meditate, pat yourself on the back, feel proud, and keep logging this on. And with time, you'll start to see a pattern. You'll start to see new evidence that you can trust you. So this may look very simple of 2 minutes meditation, 5 minute meditation. This is not important, but for me, this is the most important. For those who are wanting big goals and you have big dreams, sorry to break this to you, but if you can't even guide yourself every day to sit and close your eyes for 1 minute, 60 seconds, I'm not sure what to tell you when you have these big goals that require big decisions and big choices. It's going to be quite challenging. So for us, it's let's come back. Let's train our foundation. Let's get it as strong as possible, and we can use meditation as the tool. But I hope this is helpful. Again, use all the resources and develop your meditation practice. Get your mind as still, as calm, as peaceful as possible. Develop the skill of this neutral observation, and with this, you're gonna be successful and unstoppable. But hope this is helpful, and happy meditating, everyone. Satu, talk to you soon.